What is going on YouTube? It's your host, JTG Gaming, 2K23, back for our second event. If you didn't know my career mode, but we finished, I believe, what, in the top 5 in the Q school. Ended with an eagle. Go watch that in our first video. Alright, so here again we have no rivals. You'll see once we get on the PGA Tour we will have rivals that we'll be able to select from. Our last video we do have a couple more sponsors available. Now we have all of our sponsors filled, but only 3 sponsors interested. So Tattoo Golf is fine, 2K is fine, because if you remember last video we just signed with them. Last tournament was our first tournament with them. So of course they're going to be not great. The golf club is perfect. They're happy with us. They know what we're doing. We're holing out with our irons. They said, bring on them problems. Here's you some more money. And we're spinning it. So let's go to the second Corn Ferry Tour tournament that we're going to play in.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour
so we got
are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. Luke Helvey here alongside Major Championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite courses on tour. Yeah, I love this place. Can't wait to get underway.
A little short, to be honest with you, but I like it. So round challenge, complete the round without invoking a stroke limit. We'll get 25 extra coins. Let's go. Alright, wind straight into us. So hopefully Josh here hits it.
Wow,
it's in the fairway. Perfect swing there. The announcers like it.
Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight
13
on.
feet uphill. All right, so this is the main difference. We'll go into this. This is the main difference between the master swing and like an amateur swing. So you see the yardage at the top. If you look at the HUD, it will show you, get everything pulled up here. So it'll show you the 183 yards, right? So that's 183 yards actually to this flag. Now there's several different variables that at the master level that we have to add into. First, green slope. So it's sloping into us. We can see because these beads are coming down, and then the beads are going to the right. That is going to show you that it's going to go into us and a little bit to the left of us. So we're going to lose this ball this way. This ball is going to want to go this way. So on top of that, if you look directly into the top center of the screen, there is going to be a wind gauge, and that wind gauge is going directly as where the green is going to break. So that's going to force this green to break even more, and it's going to cause this wind to be effective even more once it gets on the green. So the wind, always add, if it's not moving very strong, you'll see it move kind of back and forth if it's moving pretty strong. If you watch it, it'll move every once in a while, kind of showing how strong it is. Right now my guess is it's about 5 miles per hour. So it's moving left and south, or towards us and to the left. So that means it's probably going to go 2 yards to the left, 2 yards into us, 2.5. So each square is a yard. So we'll want to go 1 here, 1 here. So that's 2, 2.5, 1, 2.5. So that's just for the wind. And now we'll want to go 183 yards. Well, 13 divided by 3 is where we'll start at it. .3. So where I got that from is it's 13 feet up the hill. For every 3 feet, it equals 1 yard of elevation. So 3 feet or 13 feet is going to translate to 4.3 yards uphill. So it's going to be added to the distance. Plus 183 equals 187. So here, we'll just start over. We'll want to play it. You can see the club at the top. It's 189. I'm going to go ahead and just hit that full because that's going to take our 2.5 yards in there as well, because it's playing 187 with the yardage. The wind, we remember it's 2.5, so we're just going to aim. We're going to hit this full and aim it 2.5 yards out this way. Now we have to deal with the slope. You can see up the player's feet now, the slope. This is the final variable. So anything that's moving in the red is going to be about 10 yards to the left, or 10 yards going the opposite direction. So it was braking to the left, we're going to have to add 10 yards to the right. So now I think I'm ready to hit. It's going to be a full shot. I'm not worried about any of that now. I'm just worried about hitting it dead straight.
Going with the 6-iron here.
And
going with a bit more club here.
It worked out.
See if it was the right call.
So that's how you play it in the master setting. Now we'll get back into the career mode. That was your teaching moment of what we're doing here, kind of explaining how we're playing this game. Oh, good putt.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
All right.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
Scores are not very low, but we know that we'll have some scores posted 3 or 4 under probably. I would say target goal here is 5 under at least. I think that's where we should be at. So here you kind of have the same thing. I'm gonna do this every hole just a little bit faster. So 9 feet, what, 3, 59, 61. 65, so I think maybe a full one of these, just add the loft all the way up to it. I don't need spin because this thing is gonna rip back if I do. It's going maybe what, that there, and we'll see what it got. Too much loft.
Oh, well done.
I'm error. You gotta, and that's the hard part with Masters, is you can't see your changes made. You just gotta trust that you're making the right changes.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Nice stroke.
Just a simple misread. It's not bad, Josh. You're not gonna kill yourself with those pars.
And with that, he'll stay right there at par. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Let's go. Just a tank. It's a big difference from our first tournament to our second tournament. Hitting at 330 versus barely hitting at 300. And that's a big difference. So let's do this here. We got 16. What was that? 16 divided by 3. And having Alexa really does help. I use her for all my yardages, so I'd recommend, getting you another caddy. I have 2. Getting my second caddy, Alexa, to help me out with my yardages. But since we're streaming, I'm gonna take it easy on that. Let's see here. So I got my yardage here at 224 on the dot. This is a perfect example of the elevation negated the wind. So it is pretty much exactly on. We need to get our 224 club out though. And this is the club that I know we missed it, but this is the club that the golf club gave us. For our sponsorship, so we'll show them. Thank you for the 3-iron. This is what you do with it. Just missed. It might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Man, that green is quick. Delicate shot there. I mean, Wow.
This would be a great up and down.
Wow. Don't hang your hat. Wow, and that's not that great of a chip either. Of course. I mean, that slope is crazy.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's not in for a par yet.
This one's dialed in. Yeah, nicely
Called in. I like it. Let's go.
their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
When you're struggling, the putter's hot. It always makes a
Here's
difference.
yours. Here we are,
Always.
the
I
fourth
mean, if you get the putter hot, it makes a freaking big difference in how you play. You're not stressed about anything when that putter's going. So here the wind won't negate the elevation because it's downhill, so we're actually looking at 12 yards down because of the wind and the elevation. So I mean, this hole is really playing at 173. So if you get online and you just get up here and hit it whatever yardage looks right, you're gonna be almost to the crowd. I know it says 173 and I'm gonna hit a 168 club, but I'm just gonna try to. Oh, I didn't hit that. Ooh,
Needs a little members
went a little
bounce
bit
to the
further. I
right.
forget. You have to add in the
long
greens
range
too,
putt
because
coming
when
up
they're
here,
going
it'd be good to
downwind
make
like
it
that,
bomb, wouldn't it?
the greens roll faster. Let's freaking go!
To go. Step aside, gents.
Let's
Stands
go!
marching into the top 5.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
And it's time to recap
Hit a
that
like,
play.
subscribe,
Let's see this
comment.
again.
Let's
Have
go.
this one on repeat.
Let me know you made it this far in the video. Please drop a comment in the section. We made it. We made it. Let's go ahead and drop that in the comment section. And let's move on. 1 under. Through what, 3? Through 4? We birdied the par 3. Par 3.
Always
Difficult
positive
hole.
coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
But could not birdie the par 5, the easier hole. I mean,
Oh, that sounded
the career does not
absolutely
make
flush.
sense, but it is working, if you know what I
From
mean.
about 100 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off
God,
the pace.
this elevation is -4. The wind's not really affecting the distance. Or +4, so it's what's gonna play 102. Really don't have a 102 club. I'm just gonna ripstick this. Yeah, I'm just gonna ripstick pitch and wedge.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin
Ooh,
here.
spin, spin, spin. Ah,
Luke,
I
do
forget
not
to
buy any
put the
lottery
back
tickets
spin
tonight.
there, man.
You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
Don't get greedy, my
Can't
lad.
win
Get
a one-shot
greedy.
lead. We have a par
That's what
5
my
at this
Irish
one.
coach would tell me.
Well, on the tee
No.
now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up
I
the
don't know
middle.
what Irish coach I'm talking about, but
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
I'll go.
Second
Let's
shot
go.
here on the 6th.
Wind gonna negate the yardage in this situation, or the elevation. We just gotta focus on that. And so here, the course management. This is what the course wants you to do. This course is pushing the ball to the left. You're gonna want to. It's gonna want you to go over here, and that's why they put a big bunker right there. That's to an elevated green, because that's not an easy shot. That's a 20-yard shot up a hill. That's what's gonna play 30-yard shot that you have to splash. And this green slopes pretty heavy. So once you get it, if you get it on the green, you have to worry about getting it not too far away over here, because if you hit it over here, then it's going to slope, you know, all the way off on over here if you hit it deep. So there's a big ridge here. Ball's going to want to miss here. If you miss it over here, it's not the end of the world. You chip it back up here. It's not horrible. So I'm going to try to miss if I miss over there.
Going with the 3-iron.
And I did exactly that. I was too fast. I was stressed about it, and that's where you can overcompensate on your
And here
miss
we
too.
are with the 3rd shot.
But at least I'm in a better
Just
situation
one
than I
stroke back
would
in
have
this
been if I would have
tournament.
missed it over there. So same thing. Hole's trying to push me over there. It kind of worked.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie
2 really
putt
bad
here.
chips there.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? No,
And
that's
I
a
don't know
punish.
what that
Nothing
that
worse than
was.
putting it off the green. Time
Really
for the fifth
aggressive.
Shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Great touch. Really nice.
That's a bogey on a par
Soft
5.
hands.
And a little
Wow, that
slide down the
hurts.
leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly.
It's fine. Well, the best thing to do after a bogey
hitting to the
is
rough
hit
for
it in the
mine.
bunker. And then from the
Lining
bunker,
up
you
from
want to
the
hit it
sand now.
into another. I'm just kidding. Okay. Just too much
Well,
zip.
Just like Lloyd Christmas.
Not
you've
enough
got a
nene.
chance.
Let's
This putt
go.
for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Too much break. And another aggressive putt, man. These greens
One
are
weak
so
mix too many,
quick.
I think.
I got to say, that was a very poor effort.
These greens are quick. You
That's almost a
gotta
gimme.
start watching
Great
that.
chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Because that's back-to-back
And the putt
bogeys for no
drops.
reason.
But that's
Honestly, I
back-to-back
mean,
bogeys
honestly,
now.
that is what
2
it is.
bogeys
I should
in
be
a
1 under
row,
right now.
Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
But that does no good.
Just a couple to play here on the
Let's
opening
move
nine.
on.
Here's
This
the
green
tee
is
shot at the
super
8th.
elevated. Uphill. Into the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh,
That was a bit of a miscue.
man,
Oh,
just too
look
much
at that.
spin.
The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that almost bounced in the hole. Got a little backstop there.
Pass over coming up for this fella.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
There we go.
For the par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing.
Ooh,
Probably be a similar
not
result
good for the
to-
program there.
Let's
All right,
see how
let's
this
see it.
shot goes
It's fine.
from the fairway bunker.
Not a big. I mean, it does affect it, but it's not huge. 90%. That was just a miscue. Look how fast these greens are, though.
Getting ready to play their third.
Now you know why
Currently
3 under
4
was
shots
winning
off
it at
the
the
pass.
time.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
If this drops, that's huge.
Okay,
Oh, that
steady
broke
now.
off the
This
earth
putt
there.
just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh, nice line.
Man, these greens are
Unfortunately, a
stressful.
bogey goes on the scorecard there. Trailing
I don't
by
know
6 shots.
how
the
to
hole.
score some person.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
I thought that was rock
Kenny,
for
I'm
a
sure you've
second.
got
I
a
thought that was
better
going to
look
shoot
at
me
that
over
line.
there.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because
Boys,
this
we're
is
struggling.
nasty.
We want our first dub. We've got to get it going here. We need more there. That is a huge
Well,
hill in the
it's
middle
a
of the
chance still to
green.
get up and down if they can hold a monster. And this is an extremely
I don't know if
long
you can get
putt.
it to
You might
stop
even
once
have
you
to
get it
hinge on
over
this
that
one.
ridge, though, is the thing. Is that even, like, are you able to do that? I think definitely play it on this side a little bit more than the other side. No.
And here we are with their 4th. Ooh, almost
That's been
went
the
down.
craziest par ever.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot, but it doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That was pretty straightforward. And now at +4 for the round.
That's
There's always a sense of excitement striding
That's
onto
tough.
the tee of a par 3 hole.
This one headed out to the left.
we are bleeding.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is
So
absolutely
when
swirling in
rounds
this
like
part
this
of the
happen,
golf course.
I just try to quit the bleeding. If I'm playing bad like this, that's the focus, is just hit a good shot and just try to
Putt
quit the
coming up
bleeding.
here.
So this is a pretty good must-make putt. You make this putt, it helps out the record.
That's the right pace. This should drop.
And that's what you
That's
do.
a good sign
You
of
just
a
get that
player's
par like
character,
that.
Rich.
It takes
Still
a
managed to make
you're
something
able
out of
to
the
kind
hole.
of
And a nice,
relax on the next
tidy
tee shot.
save from the green side bunker. Nice
We're not in
par.
great shape. But you know what? We just made a par.
Trailing by 8
We
strokes
got
now
holes
after
left
that
in the
hole.
bank. Don't know if we're going to reach 4 under. We got
Let's
holes
head to
left in the
12th hole,
tank
shall we?
to salvage a round. That's all you want to do, because I mean you're not going to win when you're playing like this, but you're not going to. You can lose if you play like this. And the reason why I say that is, so say we go on to shoot 4 over on this round, we lost. We didn't do nothing was accomplished on this round. But if we do go over there and we shoot even 2 under, something like that, we salvaged it and we end up getting like a top 10, top 20 out of a round that we shouldn't have got anything on. So that's kind of what I
And here
mean
we
by
are with
that.
the third shot.
This is another one. If you don't birdie, keep the pars going. You par 3 holes in a row, you start getting yourself ready to
This putt for
birdie a
par
hole.
here. Just didn't drop.
And that's a bogey.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Some damage limitation.
These greens
This one
killed
for a
me.
bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
I'm glad I did, because
Yeah, nicely
man,
played. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
that is true. I'll make. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. Getting ready to play their third.
What's crazy is our first and second
Putting
round
for bogey.
putting was literally what saved us,
Good looking putt.
and
And that'll be a bogey.
now we play our third
Two
round, our
bogeys
second
in a
round
row,
on the
never
Corn
a
Ferry
good
Tour,
sign.
and
Have to see
our
if they
putting
can
has
rebound
killed
from
us. Our putting is literally what
Sitting
has
at 6
cost us
over
these
for the day.
shots. So it's
We
just
have a
kind of
par
weird how
5 on
golf
this
works, you know. You'll go from, and then now we're slicing a tee shot.
Ah,
So
that's not the shot he was
I don't know.
hoping
It's
for.
just weird how this game works.
That's
It's never,
a chunky lie. Gonna
you
take
never have
all their
all
talents to get
everything
out of this
going all
one.
at the same time. That's kind of the most
And
frustrating
this shot
thing.
from about
But
150 yards
when you
out.
do take
Breeze
advantage of it,
straight into him.
let's try to get there. So, par 5, really crappy start, but you can hit a shot like this on a
9-9, I
par
think.
5
This one
and make
needs
birdie
to
out of
kick
nowhere and
left
piss
kick left
everybody
hard.
off, because
Terrific
they'll be
shot.
striping
And
it,
a chance for
hit a
birdie
3 wood
coming
up there,
here
2
at the
putt, and
14th.
make birdie, and you'll hit it all over the earth. Get your birdie up there and make this and tie them and move on.
This is on a great line.
It was on a good line.
How?
This putt is of 9 feet. That's tracking. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific
Very
shot in.
disappointing.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well,
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
this is what this
Watch that
YouTube channel's
swing all
about.
day.
This is
That's
there's gonna be
beautiful.
tough days like this where it's just not working.
playing from
And this is
around
one of these days where it's just
150
not
yards
working,
here.
and this is how you miss cuts on the TGC tour.
Tough to put
A lot of people
spin on
like
it and hold
don't
the green.
understand like how you can be inconsistent, and it's just courses. This course for me would kick my butt in real life because I just struggle with greens that are like this, and it's kind of like that in real like. That's why I like the game, because the courses in real life that I struggle with are the courses that I struggle with on the game.
Left yourself an opportunity.
So it transfers over really
And he's
well,
down there.
but
You gotta
this is
read.
no excuse. The
He's
only way you
gotta be
get better is
careful
by
this doesn't get
practicing
away
on it.
from him here. This is downhill.
5 inches downhill. This putt is freaking quick. We're just gonna touch on it. It breaks
too
so
bad.
much, man.
This is a par putt.
We got the distance 6 over par.
Just
We're
a
not
few
shooting
holes to
that.
play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Oh, sit down. Alright, let's get birdie here and move on. Looks good. Looks really good.
Almost
Oh
went in the
my
bucket.
gosh.
A birdie
That
putt
will
awaits.
put a little bit of oxygen on the round there.
Job
Let's
done.
get
head
it.
to the next.
Move on.
And as the
Better
scorecard
late than never, but
suggests,
never late is
heading up the
better, but
leaderboard.
18 is better than
Par
17.
threes always offer up that hope of
No,
a
vice
hole in
versa.
one.
17 is better than 18. Let's go.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Draw. I was expecting that to draw a little bit more, but
Yeah, that one will play.
let's go
Never
back
seen
to
a
back
scorecard
here.
that doesn't
5
look good
inches
with
up.
a 2 on it.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ouch, that hurts.
Oof. We're starting to get the hang
Just
of
a
it.
tiny putt is all that remains.
If we would have started the
Sitting
course
at the
now,
fence.
the feel we have for the
Tee off
course,
here at the
we would
lucky last,
have done a
the
lot
18.
better. But this is going to be a genuine
Yeah, this is a
channel.
quality looking shot this
What
one.
you
That should find the
there's
short
not going to
stuff.
be a lot of editing. What you see is raw footage from what is actually happening. There's not going to be a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Opting for the 6-iron. Quite work out for them.
Not quite
Like you
on
will
the
see
dance
shots
floor,
like
but
this,
I love the
where
position they're in for their third.
I have no idea. I have no idea how this ball is going to react to this.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That was crazy. Well, you mean you miss it in the wrong spots. That's what's going to happen.
This putt is for a final score of 76. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer
Wow.
coming up here.
Well,
Oh, nice looking putt.
sponsors are not going to be
That's all she
happy
wrote,
with this
folks.
round.
His work is done
This
here.
is one of those you
Well, Rich, it's
Just
fair to
wish
say
you,
that this
didn't
play
play.
didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
stayed home.
Tough
but
tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
Yep, I got dropped by
Well,
both
that was a
apparel
thrilling day.
and
On
ball.
behalf of myself, Luke
Uh,
Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
The club is
thanks for your
actually not
company.
happy with me
Look
either,
forward
so
to the next time you join us.
is what it is. But you know, can't really do much about that. Gonna have bad tournaments. It's what you do with them. But as it stands, yep, 2K terminating our sponsorship. Tattoo Golf is terminating their sponsorship, but it is what it is. So we'll move on. Career mode. If you do like the tidbit of information on the game, let me know. Or if you want less of that and more commentary, be happy to go in that direction as well. But until next time, y'all have a great day.